about more than just Roxanne, Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that he hits home in the ring.
Oh my God, a moonsault. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Roxanne is being overwhelmed.
This is where Roxanne will be tested.
Ouch. The offense catching up with her now.
Oh man, drop kick. Wow, picture perfect moonsault.
Dazzling move right there.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
And she's making her way to the top rope.
From the heavens.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
Jarring impact.
Oh!
What a counter.
Calf kick right on point.
Could really use a sense of urgency right now when it comes to getting back in the ring.
From the heavens.
Look out below!
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Ooh-wee.
These two trading one blow after another.
Boom. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
The fight is on, and it's furious. She's going for the cover. Shoulder shoots up before two.
She is still in this fight. Roxanne Perez looking for pop rocks.
Perez might have her.
Two. And that'll be it. Finally a victory. What a hard-fought win.
Even though Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions last week, she has a lot to answer for tonight.
This is about more than just Roxanne, Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home in the ring.
Drop kick. Oh my God, a moonsault.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. And Perez saw that coming.
That'll fillet your chest.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Boom.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Oh, man.
Double axe handle smash. All measured up.
Drop kick to the back.
Oh, there's the old stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
She's facing some real...
Kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
She breaks the count quick.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Enziguri finds its mark. And a beautiful swanton. Ooh, what a moonsault.
Springboard into a... Boom! What a hurricane rana.
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
Might be going high risk here.
Oh, look out! Ooh, bullseye!
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Selena del Sol! Oof! She's looking to put Roxanne away.
Tight spot for Roxanne Perez.
Oh, God!
God! Roxanne's got to dig deep now.
The cover!
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening?
And now Roxanne Perez is recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Nick Aldis is trying to intervene.
Trick Williams with a chair.
And Aldis goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. it seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me. Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
We were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I've been ready for a change, and WWE could be the breath of fresh air I need. I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit. So this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need the space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy. But for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up with our own, not at all similar versions? That would really cause a mutiny.
That sounds a bit goofy, but also borderline scheming. I'll allow it.
Two of the key players in the recent NXT Mutiny attack were the Unity Tag Team Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side has countered not with an attack, but instead by creating brand new Tag Team Championships of their own. Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from another promotion that shall not be named, but now he's here to help me take down this NXT mutiny. And what better way to do that than with these fancy new championships?
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new unified titles.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand, not just NXT.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE Universe just how special and unique our unified championships are when we defend them later tonight on Raw.
Okay, can't wait.
Well, technically, this is a championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships these two just made up.
Oh, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar.
Oh my God, moonsault!
Running Swanton finds the mark.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
Moonsault!
And Del Toro didn't like that one showing up in the spotlight.
Oh, a moonsault! No way! Oh, just throwing their body. Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
He is completely focused on the task at hand here.
You can see the focus in his eyes. We can see a count out here.
Del Toro trying to get under his opponent's skin. Drop kick right on the money. He's quick to get out of the way there.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Enziguri finds its mark.
The challenger's in a bad way.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
And a well-timed counter.
Cruz is going to look to press on the advantage.
Oh, yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now.
Kick to the back. Getting him right into the corner.
Oh, and he answers back on Cruz.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT.
Oh, looks like we're going to see it for sliced bread.
Did the champ just finish the job? Drop kicked all the way to the floor.
The champion into the pin.
And the champs retain.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, DJ the Professor, K and B.
The long history this new duo shares was evident here tonight as the Unified Champs looked like a well-oiled machine and successfully defended their titles.
Sure, Michael, but they will likely have an even tougher time defending these ridiculous titles in the court of public opinion.
I see what you're doing here with these Unified Championships. Funny.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. It might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it'd get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champion something else to complain about.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay. It always comes down to cosplay.
A bit predictable for my taste, but I'll do it.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called Unified Champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these Unified titles silly, Saxton?
They're growing on me, Corey.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Crank in the head. What a punch. Ooh.
Knew what was coming there. There's a wheelbarrow.
Boom, DDT. Oh my God. Springboard moonsault. Wow.
Wow! Wow! Breathtaking standing shooting star. The champ using every tool they have to protect their reign.
Lining them up with a basement drop kick. What impact!
Whoa! Drop kick all the way to the outside. No!
That took athleticism.
What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level.
And he tosses him back in now.
Into the DDT.
And Eric can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
And now placed in the corner.
That's a good tag.
It must have felt like having a house dropped on you.
Stop after stop after stop.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Valhalla just goading her opponent.
And into the pin, title on the line.
Oh!
The champ avoiding a 1 count.
Not a very effective pin attempt.
Enough is enough. Over and over.
So much aggression.
Hard for the champ to have any answers when endless strikes are being rained down on you.
Face buster.
Cunning swanton, awesome.
Moonsault, moonsault. What a flip.
Ouch. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Up and over. Salida del Sol. The champ taking care of business here.
Title in the balance with the pin.
Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, DJ the Professor, K and B.
These two dressed up and beat down their opponents, while perhaps sending a strong message to the Unity champs and Mutiny.
Yeah, you've got to think this match was more about pushing Mutiny's buttons than it was about defending titles. But it's quite possible that they managed to successfully do both.
Hey, sorry I haven't checked in sooner. I've been tied up with all this mutiny stuff. How's it going?
I'd say pretty good, since we just got ourselves a match for the Unity Tag Team Championships.
I saw that. I'll admit I had no idea what you were thinking at first, but it does appear to be working. Still, I'm nervous about you competing in NXT. If I had to guess, there will be some outside interference.
So what do you propose we do to counter that? Hire a team of security guards to surround the ring? They could secretly be working with Mutiny. Oh, what if they were apes? Apes are strong and tough and loyal. Security apes. Is that a thing? Nah, we wouldn't have time to train them before the match.
I was going to suggest I'd be there to watch your backs.
You're no security, eh? But at least you're trained. That'll work.
Grab your popcorn and try not to blink. The Unify and Unity championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly the Unified champs annoyed Mutiny enough.
Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
And a good strong kick out there.
Still too fresh to stay down.
Ooh!
Devastating elbow. Oh man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow! A little rope assistance. Very effective. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys.
Dodge is out of the way.
Boom! DDT! Boom! A forearm smash! DDT! Moonsault! Oh my God!
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Really feeding off all of his faithful fans. Ooh, DDT delivered.
Springboard moonsault! Wow! These attacks of the champ are adding up.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries to tag out.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
A helter-skelter attitude here, getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Looks like we're gonna see it for sliced bread.
Perfect execution by the champion.
And JC is taking on a lot of offense now.
Jane is really having trouble with her defense.
Boom!
No!
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go. That was nasty.
There's a wheelbarrow.
Boom! DDT. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks.
Oh!
Ooh!
Ooh, hooked into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
It's
this.
Credit to the unified champions for being prepared.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous you got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
This one's got your name written all over it. Are you ready?
here are your winners, Big and DJ the Professor K.
Hey, it's good to see you. Have you got a minute? Sorry, I'm just checking out the spread. My girl said WWE catering was no joke. Once my gym bag is loaded with turkey wraps, I'm gonna bounce.
Please tell me you're joking. I hate to admit it, but Punk was right. Mutiny is becoming a huge problem. And as silly as those unified tag titles were, they did seem to get under their skin.
The unified tag titles? Silly? Oh, I'm glad my partner is over on SmackDown so she doesn't have to hear this. Now, while I've got you, I want to pitch you a brand new, completely original idea. The Unison Tag Team titles. Huh?
No.
Relax. Mutiny? They're a joke. They shouldn't be wearing those silly shirts. They should be wearing clown noses.
A joke? They have some heavy hitters over there, like most of the Judgment Day for starters. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, JD McDonough. Dominic Mysterio's still on the fence, but Priest is pushing hard for him to join.
Damian Priest is a clown.
You want to go tell him that?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, treating them like the threat they think they are is the wrong move. Show everyone they're just clowns in a one wrestling ring circus. That's how we break them.
So, are you saying you want a match with Priest? Because I'm sure he'd be willing to show up for a fight.
Eventually, but not yet. Let's make JD McDonough look like a clown first. That shouldn't be hard.
I'll set it up.
Oh, one more thing. Who controls the music and Trons around here?
Despite the unexpected soundtrack to start things off, it's time for these superstars to tune out the distractions and focus on the battle at hand.
We'll see if these two can shift gears from the pre-match antics to the real action here in the ring.
Laughing last and laughing loudest are two very different things.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Tried to make short work of things here.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Oh, several kicks to the face.
This one's all but over.
Wait a minute.
Raises the shoulder.
Early pinfall attempt denied at one. A lot of time left to go. Ooh.
Oh, my God. Springboard moonsault. Wow. Look at this! What a crossbody!
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Oh, crossbody wipes them out.
That hit wiped the sadistic smile off McDonough's face. Oh, the moonsault connects. Oh, my God, a moonsault.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
And, oh, my God, what a forearm.
Right to the jaw.
Consecutive attacks keeping McDonough off his game.
JD's got to find his spot and take advantage.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming. Running Hurricane Rana.
Sliced bread, but a counter power slam.
And he is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
McDonough hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack. Oh, man,
to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. J.D. McDonough, submission specialist, cinching it in.
Trying to fight it.
And he's out. Tremendous strength.
Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, DJ the Professor K.
This prankster has turned fun and games into a winning strategy.